Nick Didlick, fotografo canadese che ha scattato alcune foto simbolo della tragedia dell'Heysel, ha raccontato alla Gazzetta come ha vissuto lui quella notte.
So how did they? What happened at Heysel on that day is it's one of those memories that you never forget. I was into the stadium, and it's a scene that I've never seen before in my life. That you have a stands and they're all packed with things, and they part just like this, completely open. And I later learned that they parted like this between the British fans and the Juventus fans because somebody had been stabbed in the stadium, or there was something going on there, and they pushed them apart. And that pushed all the Italians into a tight little corner up against a fence. And so I started to wander down, because that's a really unusual event when you see something part. And I started to wander down to that end of the field when the wall collapsed. So there was a retaining wall. It wasn't that high. It might have been 10 or 12 feet high, if I remember right. But it collapsed down, spilling fans out on top of each other.
Nick Didlick ha anche parlato della scelta di far giocare quella finale.
I remember thinking, I can't believe the game is actually still going on. Don't people know what's happened here? And I get it now. In hindsight, they did this because they didn't want to let a bunch of British fans loose out there in the public, which is probably a very, very good decision at the time. It was probably the right decision at the time, because they could get more and more police in to sort of be prepared for the end of the game, and that's what they did. In fact, it ended up quite well at the end because of that decision to play the game.
Per le sue foto nello stadio Heysel, Nick Didlick fu nominato per il premio Pulitzer. Didlick è anche l'autore della fotocopertina del libro Gazzetta Il ragazzo con lo zaino arancione, scritto da Francesco Ceniti e Alberto Tufano.